My name is Elby, and today we will be covering the top 5 most common behemoths and their weak spots. This can be useful if you're using an ankle biter trying to take down a cozer in Oasis. Okay guys, so this is Korthos's tail hitbox, and this is its head hitbox. So pretend this thing is like an adult. If you're an ankle biter with a latch, you can latch right here, like on its neck or on its like back plating, or like right under its arms. This like little pillar is gonna be your best shot. Or if you're to the side, like this foot is gonna be vulnerable. So but mostly that's gonna be really hard to do. So you're just gonna want to do this, and maybe switch back and forth because it's gonna be hard to switch from that and that because Korthos attacks relatively slow. So use all this if you want to take down a Korthos. Okay, so this is what Creatures of Sonaria has for us for the Cavaliers hitbox. This looks like the Geometry Dash spider, and this looks like Perry the Platypus, but we're just gonna have to work with it. So the red zone, pretend this is a Cavaliers, and its two legs are actually four legs. So this is gonna be the hitbox. It's got a massive square hitbox. But then the tail and the legs, if you stay under the legs and towards the tail, you'll be fine. Mostly in between the tail because this thing's gonna have strafe on. Or, I mean, if it has strafe, go to the tail. But if it's not using strafe, stay in the middle because it'll just turn around you and you can just stay in one spot. But then once you use the strafe, you're dead. So you have to go to the tail once it uses strafe. Okay, guys, I couldn't find a Caledon Terrace hitbox blueprint, so we're just gonna use Korthos because I feel like that's the closest because they both have like elongated bodies. So just imagine this: Caledon Terrace is basically Korthos, except take off this giant tail part, but make this like really big, like that should stretch. Oh, that should stretch to like here ish and be like really wide and really big, like there to there. That's how big it should be. But then all of its like back and stuff, like it's undefended. But here's the thing, they give off lots of burn, so I recommend playing as a creature with low burn or, I mean, high burn resistance, or equipping plushies. I don't know what that plushie's name on the top of my head, but I know there's a plushie that increases burn. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is what we have for Boreal. Kind of like Caledon Terrace, except it's just a lot skinnier. So you're gonna want to attack right here and right here. But the thing is, it can just turn, because I don't think you can attack it over here. And so, yeah, you're going to want to attack it, like, right there. But if it has Warden's Rage, if it hits you once, if you're an ankle biter, you're probably dead. Unless you have guilt. Then it takes 2 shots to kill you. But still. So, that is Boreal Warden. Okay, guys. So, this is Geothorok, and I refuse to use Korthos again because people don't even have pictures of the hitbox blueprints. Like, we need to start posting this stuff. Like, a YouTuber like me is gonna need this. But it's kind of like the Boreal Warden or Caledon Terrace in the front, but with like a really long Korthos hitbox. So that's gonna be a giant box right there. And you just kind of want to attack it right up there or in between its feet. If it has strafe, you're dead. This thing's good. Plus, it can swim, so don't run away from the water. Just burrow if you have burrow. That's the best way to get out of it. Okay, that is the end of the video. I just want to thank you all for watching, and I apologize for having to look at all those pictures because the hitbox was not working, unfortunately. so we couldn't get exactly accurate, but I hope this helps you and you were able to learn from it and destroy the cozying community. Well, not destroy, it's still fun to kill them because they get to rage and chat. But, well, thank you. And you don't have to subscribe, but just maybe you could. I know it's annoying, like I'm reminding you, like, dude, we know we can subscribe, but please, honestly, it would help me a lot. And later.